Stephen are watching the snowfall from the window. They are humming Christmas songs, excited for Christmas that will come soon. The big Christmas tree in their living room twinkles. "Kids, breakfast is ready," Mommy says from the dining room. Samuel climbs off the couch first, before helping his younger brother. There are a bowl of mac and cheese and a plate of fries on the table. Mommy kisses Samuel's head and says, "Mac and cheese, Samuel's favorite." Then, Mommy kisses Stephen's head and says, "Fries, Stephen's favorite." "Thank you, Mommy," the kids say as they sit calmly on the dining chair. After dinner, Samuel and Stephen go to their father to ask permission to play outside. "Daddy, Stephen and I want to build a snowman in the yard." Daddy brushes Samuel's head and smiles. He says, "All right, but be very careful. The snow is quite thick today." Samuel takes Stephen's hand and says proudly, "I will protect Stephen, Daddy." Hearing that, Stephen sticks close to Samuel. Stephen is feeling safe and loved by Samuel's kindness. Samuel gets ready to play outdoor and helps Stephen put on his winter jacket, muffler, hat, gloves, and winter boots. They head out of the house, hand in hand. Daddy was right. There's a lot of snow in the yard. While Samuel and Stephen are piling snowballs to make the belly of the snowman, Gladden joins them. Gladden is their close friend, who is also their neighbor. "Have you written a letter to Santa?" Gladden asks.
Merry Christmas.
"I haven't. I don't know what I should wish this Christmas. Stephen is thinking of a new car toy. I'm thinking of a train set. But we also want a drum set," Samuel says. "What about you, Gladden? What do you want for Christmas?" Stephen asks. "I want a puppy, but I also want a pet rabbit," Gladden answers. "Why a pet rabbit?" Samuel asks. He is full of curiosity. Maybe that's why Samuel is so smart. "Because Seraphine lost her pet rabbit yesterday, and she's so sad. I want to make her happy," Gladden says. Gladden is the kindest boy in the neighborhood. He thinks of his friends a lot, and he tries to make his family and friends happy. "Let's go visit her so she won't feel lonely," Stephen says. Stephen is friendly and social. He makes friends easily. Everybody likes Stephen. They walk together to Seraphine's house, which is near the boys' houses. Stephen stands on tiptoe to reach the doorbell, but he's a bit too short for that. So, Samuel, being the oldest and the biggest, helps him to ring the bell. The door is opened. Seraphine's mom greets them. "Good day, kids." "Auntie, is Seraphine okay?" Gladden asks. "Auntie, is Seraphine lonely?" Stephen asks. "Auntie, is there anything we can do to help Seraphine?" Samuel asks. Seraphine's mom is so happy to see that Seraphine has good friends. She takes the boys inside the house and calls for Seraphine. Seraphine goes downstairs to meet her friends. She still looks sad. Seraphine, we're here to play with you, Stephen says. Thank you, but I miss my pet rabbit, Seraphine says. Then, will you stop being sad if we give you a new pet rabbit? Gladden asks. Seraphine shakes her head. No, I'm afraid my pet rabbit will go to heaven too. Mommy said that animals go to heaven when they are old. The next morning, Samuel, Stephen, and Gladden are playing together at the park. Then, Stephen comes up with a great idea. Why don't we throw a Christmas party for Seraphine? Maybe that will make her happy. Then, should we give her a Christmas present too? Receiving Christmas presents from Santa always made me happy, Gladden says. You both are right. Let's do that. What about a rabbit toy? If it's a toy, then the rabbit won't go to heaven. Seraphine can play with it forever, Samuel says. Stephen's friendliness, Gladden's kindness, and Samuel's intelligence will surely cheer up Seraphine. Stephen and Samuel go home and tell Mommy and Daddy about the plan. Mommy hugs Samuel and Stephen and says, I'm so proud of both of you. You care a lot about your friends. Daddy smiles and says, Boys, Christmas is not only about receiving gifts. It's also about sharing joy and giving. I am so glad that you know the true meaning of Christmas. I love you.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
When Seraphine arrives at the Christmas party, Gladden is already there. There's a beautiful present near Samuel, Stephen, and Gladden. Samuel gives the present to Seraphine and says, Seraphine, we have a Christmas present for you. We hope you'll like it, Stephen says. Seraphine opens the present and sees a wooden rabbit toy with wheels. There's a rope where she can pull the toy and the rabbit will follow her. She drags the rabbit toy around the living room. Thank you, everyone. I am so happy, Seraphine says. Seeing the smile on Seraphine's face brings joy to the heart of Samuel, Stephen, and Gladden. They learn that giving the present to Seraphine doesn't only make her happy, but it also makes them happy. For the 4 children, today is the best Christmas gift ever.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!